Hi, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to True Life Dream Team Chat on a Tuesday. Tonight, we are talking about mystery boxes. We're going to just call them mystery boxes because that's what they are. Everybody who has one, does one, whatever, might have a fun name for it or whatever, but these are just they can be an addition to your Scentsy business and something that you offer specifically for your customers. So we're going to be diving into like exactly what that is, nailing that down, how to create one, how to go about it, the benefits of it, and why we think that it's a really great opportunity for you as a consultant and for your customers. So I'm Brianna Engel, Superstar Director of Scented Dreamers. And then Alex Erickson is up there, Star Director of True Life Dream Team, True Life Dream Chasers. And so we're tag teaming this topic together, and I couldn't be more excited about it because this is something that I really, really, really love in my business. And I know Alex feels the same. It's one of my favorite things that I do. And I'll explain why. So first and foremost, like, what is a mystery box? And everybody should kind of be able to answer this question, at least on a basic level, because Scentsy offers their own mystery box, right? Scentsy offers this thing called a whiff box. And actually, fun fact, the whiff box was born out of consultants coming up with this idea of a mystery box. Scentsy said, you know, that's a really great idea. We want to streamline it for consultants who don't feel like that they have the creativity or the time or the money to be able to put these boxes together on their own. So Scentsy said, let us take the reins. We'll take the guesswork out of it, and you'll get all the credit for it. And it will be a box full of different products every single month that your customers can enjoy, that consultants can enjoy, and that we can take advantage of marketing a variety of different products. So the Scentsy Whiff Box is a fantastic opportunity for you to dive into this and maybe even gauge where your customers are at when it comes to a mystery box. So if you haven't taken advantage of the Whiff Box, if you haven't shared that yet, I would totally encourage you to do that. Maybe that's an easier start for you. I still tell my customers about the Whiff Box because I think that it is incredible. I get the Whiff Box every month because I love a good mystery box and I love subscriptions. And so I will sign up for the mystery box every chance that I get, or the Whiff Box every chance I get, because I think that it's fantastic. And so I do share it with my customers along with my own personal mystery box. So you can absolutely share both of those things inside your business side by side, because I think that different customers want different things, right? And so, and again, I'll go into that in a little bit. So a mystery box, when we're talking about Scentsy specifically, is really just this idea of putting together a variety of different products, whether you theme it or you don't. Scentsy does not theme their Whiff boxes. I feel like they've kind of done that a little bit. Actually, they do kind of dive into a theme now, but back when it started, like even 6 months ago, there was no theme. They when there was a theme inside of it, like they did like a bakery box one time, and that was like a surprise to all of us, because that's not a norm for them. I feel like now they're starting to get on that trend, but before it was just kind of a variety of different products, and it was just a really fun opportunity for us to try different things. And so, and for your customers to try different things. And so as a consultant, you have the opportunity to put together a mystery box of whatever kind of size, whatever kind of products you want to put in there. You have the opportunity to put it together. And you can decide what that looks like. You can decide what the price point is. Maybe you say, hey, my customers, $30 for the Scentsy Whiff Box is a little too high, and I want to aim a little bit lower and get my customers engaged in this idea of a mystery box. And so maybe you started at $20 or even $25, right? And so for me, what I love about it is that it's literally wide open for me. As a person who loves to be creative, I love being able to take the reins, to come up with a theme, to pick the products from the catalog or different collections that we have and put together something for my customers that I think that they're really going to enjoy. And in turn, I enjoy putting together for them. And so hopefully that's what a Whiff Box can be for you, right? Is an opportunity to get a variety of products to your customers' hands for them to enjoy and hopefully get addicted to, and then become repeat customers, potentially in those same categories. Right? So for instance, this in April, I just want to give you an example, and I really shouldn't have closed up all of I literally just put them all together. But I call my mystery boxes Box by Breeze, which is kind of like a fun little name that I came up with, and it rolls off the tongue, and my customers know this box. I've literally been doing this box, I think, since January or February of 2018. So very shortly after I joined, I started doing this because I love the idea of being able to be creative and add in fun extras and do a variety of products. And I personally love subscriptions. So this past month, what I did is I did a box by Bree that was called Welcome Home. Obviously, most of you know, we just moved to Texas, and I wanted to do a box that commemorated that. And so I charged $30 for my boxes for my customers. And the little trick here is that with mystery boxes, the idea is to give your customers more without like breaking the bank, right? Give them more value. If you've ever gotten a Scentsy whiff box, you can probably do some math and realize that the amount of the value of the products that you're getting is worth more than the price that you paid, which is why we love it so much, right? It's because we feel like we're getting a really good deal. And so I try to adopt that same theory with my own Box by Breeze that I offer to my customers on the side. And so this month I did the $30 box, but I also did an optional $20 upgrade where I just included a mini warmer as well. And it's the little home mini warmer, the new one that we have. But I did a counter clean, a fragrance flower, and 2 bars. Okay. And so that was the bulk of my box. And then if they got the upgrade, they got the mini warmer as well. Okay. So Alex is going to go into kind of more of the how-to, but a mystery box, whatever you want to call it, you can slap a fun name on it. You can do different varieties of this, like grab bags or something like that. But really, you guys, the basis of a mystery box is to provide a variety of products to your customers for a set price to get them trying new things, right? And so moving into what the benefits of what a mystery box can be for your business, the big, like, if I could have like neon lights flashing at you right now, it would say the big benefit is to get your customers trying new things, right? Because we are a wax and warmer company. Like that is our bread and butter. That's what we live, breathe, eat, and die. Like we love our wax and warmers, but secret, like top secret information right here. Not everybody loves wax and warmers. Like that's just the hard, cold truth. Like I have customers who don't like our wax and warmers, don't like wax and warmers at all, period. Maybe they're a candle person or they just don't prefer to do that. But the cool thing is that we're not just wax and warmers, right? We are a lifestyle brand, meaning that we have something for every area of our life. And no matter who steps into our realm, that person more than likely does laundry or cleans, or maybe has kiddos in their life or takes a shower, like all of those things make sense for anybody to step in and say, oh, okay, no, I could actually use this brand. I can use Scentsy because it fits into what I am doing, right? And so if you have a customer base that is primarily wax and warmers, even if you don't, even if you're like, I feel like I have a pretty good variety, there's still an opportunity for you to show all of your customers different categories of our business, right? Of the products that we offer. We have an entire catalog filled to the brim with stuff that is not just wax and warmers. And what's really cool is we've moved into niches where it's diffusers and oils, it's air purifiers, it's on-the-go products, like it's things that literally fit every little crevice of our life, and every person who has a preference can find something that they enjoy. And so for me, a lot of my customers that are doing my Box by Bree now have been doing it for a really long time, or they're super familiar with it or whatever. And so a lot of them have tried a lot of different things. And so really my goal is to get different scents in their hand, right? Because they've experienced pretty much all of our products because they've been part of the Box by Bree subscription for so long. And so I want to get them loving new scents, right? Because if I can get them to fall in love with magnolia linen and they love it in a wax, then I also got them for laundry and a fragrance flower and scent circles and pods, you know? And so that's that love for one particular scent, when you expand it into a bunch of different products, it creates a benefit for you as the consultant, because then you already got them hooked on that scent, right? And so now you can start talking about magnolia linen in the washer whiffs, or magnolia linen in the pods, and get them loving other categories of our products that we have. And so that's the big benefit, in my opinion, right? Because we're here for the customers, we're here to get to know more about them, the relationship part of it, and that just adds to it. But the other obvious underlying benefit to having a mystery box, or to offering a mystery box to your customers, is the PRV, right? We're all wanting to get paid at the end of the day, and we're here to make money. And so the PRV that mystery boxes can provide for your business is literally limitless, you guys. If you are going out there and sharing your mystery boxes, talking about them, and really putting love and effort into it, you will have customers who are ride or die mystery box people in your life. And that way, and that provides knowing where your PRV is coming from every single month, right? So like for me, I can guarantee that I'll have at least 10 people for my Box by Brie every month. And so at $30, that's $300 in PRV that I know is coming in every single month. That's residual PRV. No, I'm not charging them months in advance, but in my almost 5 years of doing this, I can say I am certain that I can get 10 people getting a Box by Brie every single month. Okay. And that PRV obviously is a great benefit to my business, to my family, to incentives, all of that. Okay. And then the other benefit that I kind of touched on was the opportunity for you to shine personality wise, right? So like I said, I love to be creative, and I love that outlet in my business. That was one of the reasons I joined Scentsy, was so I could have a creative outlet, and my Box by Breeze really give me that opportunity. And maybe you say, I'm not really that creative. To me, it gives you an opportunity, whether you're creative or not, to shine your personality, right? It's an open door for your customers to get to know more about you by the way you put this box together, by what you're putting in there, what you're saying about it, right? And it sets you apart. It sets you apart from other consultants. Yes, all of us may be doing monthly boxes, but my monthly box doesn't look anything like Alex's. Right? What I'm offering, what I'm talking about, what I'm saying about it, what my customers are saying about it is not going to be what her customers are saying about it. So offering this to your customers just sets you apart from everybody else and provides that connection that says, oh my gosh, my Scentsy consultant, it's like really cool that she offers this. And I look forward to this every month. And I love getting my Box by Breeze, and I love, what she puts in it, or what she says about it, or taking a picture and tagging her. And like, that experience creates connection, right? It's just another way that you can connect with your customers and have some fun, right? Because I hope that let me just say, if you choose to do this, don't make it a stress on yourself, on your business. If this becomes a stress for you, the Scentsy Whiff Box is a great thing for you to fall back on. And that's exactly what it was intended for, was for you to not feel overwhelmed by this idea of putting together this box for your customers. This should be something that is fun for you, that produces an outcome that is desirable for your business. Right? And even if it does produce an outcome that's desirable, but it's too much of a stress, or it's a burden on you, or it's preventing you from getting other IPAs done, then it's considered fluff, in my opinion, and you can do without, because you can just promote the Scentsy Whiff Box. Okay. So Alex is going to slide in here now and start talking about how to, I don't remember how to promote it, something like that.
Yeah, I'm going to just talk about how to put them together, how to promote it, and just kind of what to do after you decide that you want to step in and try some mystery boxes. So hi, happy Tuesday, you guys. So excited that y'all are on. I think this is perfect timing, because I'm literally, like, as of an hour ago, just announced my April box. And so I want to kind of give you guys some tangible tips and tricks moving forward on ways that you can do this in your business too. And so my first thing that I think is important that you guys figure out is, what does this look like for you? How is it going to work for you? Like, let's figure out a plan. And so I think it's important to decide, is this something that you want to do on a regular basis? Or is this something that you're just going to do randomly and you're going to try? And maybe when you get the creative juices flowing, you're going to throw up a themed box or whatever. Figure out, is this something I want to do every month? Or am I just going to try it out and see how it goes? Okay. My personal opinion is consistency is key. And when your customers see it every single month, that's where they start getting intrigued. I started off with maybe 2 or 3 people signing up, and then every month it got greater. I imagine if I didn't do it every month and just picked random days to do it or random times to do it, maybe my customers would have been more confused. So that is something to keep in mind. However, I don't think that there's anything wrong with a more casual version of a mystery box, which would be, in my opinion, like a grab bag or a grab box, something that you do decide to put together on a whim. So a great example of this would be the car kits, where people are selling mini fans in a car bar, or the cleaning buckets, or, like a spring cleaning bag, or like a seasons changing bag, right? And so decide how you want to approach this. It's a good question to ask. Do I want to do boxes or bags? Bags are cheaper to mail and they can be really cute. You can do themed bags. I've seen consultants do themed bags, and then I've seen consultants do really epic boxes as well. So figuring that part out, I think, is important. Also pricing, right? Bree touched on this a little bit. How much do you want it to be? I do recommend charging tax and shipping. I know other consultants do it a different way. So I'm just training on how I do it. I do charge taxes. And then if I'm shipping it, then I charge $8 shipping. That's just because I am running a business and I don't want to like pay out of pocket for something that my customers are okay with paying for. So I do recommend charging tax and shipping just so you can make a profit. And then also you need to decide, am I doing a de-stash? Like, do I have products at home from free and half offs that I'm trying to get rid of? Or am I ordering these products? I personally don't keep much stock. In the bottom shelves here, that's all the stock I have. And it's basically stuff that I would use and I've just stacked away from my host rewards. So for me personally, doing de-stash type grab bags or boxes doesn't work for me. And I prefer to turn around and put that as PRV in my business, right? So if you're just de-stashing, then you're just kind of keeping that cash, or you could invest it back into your business, into things, of course. But I personally love ordering the products because they're current products. I get PRV for them and I get host rewards for them. Okay. So kind of really important to establish, how is that going to work for you? How are you going to offer it? And then once you have established that, then it's time to make a plan. And Nancy and Michelle over here throwing their little lemons and peaches because that's part of their branding. And I think for your boxes, having your branding shine through is super important as well. Okay. I know Nancy is all about lemons, so I know that she does lemons in her branding, and Michelle, I'm sure the same for her peaches. And for me, I love plants. And so my branding is like earthy colors and has plants. And so I kind of carry that theme into my business and my boxes as well. I also have a catchy name for mine. Mine is ABC, Alex's Boxed Creations, or I was thinking about changing it to Curations because it's catchy, it's fun, it's something that your customers can remember, right? And so Tara, I love that and it fits your name perfectly. So I think figuring out your branding is really important. Now don't let this hold you back. Okay. Your branding should be more simple than you're making it. Okay. What do people think of when they think of you? And run with it, because that's what makes you identifiable. That's what makes you stand out to your customers. That's what makes them relate to you. Okay. Like if you know Brianna, she loves Friends, all her friends will be tagging her in Friends stuff because that is part of her brand. Okay. So when you are kind of figuring out where to step into these mystery boxes, just keep in mind when you're coming up with a name for it, or some of the marketing materials like your boxes, or your tissue paper or crinkle paper, those can fit in with your brand to make you stand out and it be recognizable to your customers. Okay. And then is the fun part to pick your theme. I love themed boxes. This month I'm doing a bohemian dream. So it's going to be like really earthy and moody and go right along with like the new Desert Blooms warmer and the fragrance flower sale. I am so excited for this box because I feel like it fits perfectly with my theme. I actually had my customers help me choose this theme. I really wasn't sure how I wanted to go this month. And so last night I put up a poll asking them between 3 different choices, and they all, well, not all, but majority picked the bohemian theme. And so super excited. Picking a theme should be super fun. You can go seasonal, you can do birthdays or anniversary themes. Anything is possible. We've done like TV show themes. There's been like murder mystery. A theme that I put on my poll yesterday, which I think would be a really fun box, is like a weekend indoors, you know, anything. The world is your oyster when it comes to choosing your theme. And this is really fun. Okay. So for me, I have a price point of $30, and I like to, or I always give them more value than the price, meaning the stuff in the box is going to cost more than $30. And the way that I do this, you guys, is by planning strategically, and then using bundle and saves when I'm placing my order. And then also using the host rewards. Okay. So I, like Brianna, can at least guarantee 10 boxes. So at $30 a box, that's 300 PRV. That gives me $30 in free credit plus 2 half off credits. Okay. I always like to aim for increments of 6 for my boxes. That way I can make the best out of the bundle and save. So, you know, 6 boxes, 12, 18, 24. And whenever I'm like, I hit that 6 person mark, whatever division that is, whether it's 6 or 12, it always encourages me to go up to the next tier of 6. And so just keep that in mind as you are trying for the boxes. Try to go for 6 on your first round. That way you can utilize the bundle and save, because if you have a lot of bundle and save items, that helps you save money. And then also when you're entering it as a party, you get host rewards. So that's what's going to get you, you know, the extra scent circle to put in there to make it over the value, or the Scentsy soak to then make samples of and put in your boxes. Okay. I think it's really important that you're strategic with the items that you're picking, and doing at least some items that you can do bundle and save. And then regardless, you are getting the host rewards as well. Okay. So after you pick your theme, you need to roughly decide what you're going to put in. I say roughly because imagine you get 25 boxes and then you have a $500 party and you have way more rewards to play with. Then you can beef that box up a little bit, but make a rough idea of what you want to put in your box. So for example, I'm doing a boho box. So I'm doing a fragrance flower. I at least do one bar. So right there, that is like a little over $20 with the fragrance flower sale. And then that gives me $13 extra to play around. So I might do a room spray and then something else. Okay. So I have a rough idea of what's going in that box. I have my theme, I have my price point. And so now I'm ready to announce it. Okay. So I recommend announcing it to your customer group. If you have one, obviously I do that first. And I make it really easy for them to opt in. I announce the theme. I put a little bit about what the theme is. Like, so for my boho box, I put that this is a really moody and earthy, like box with really great like earth notes. And, you know, that's kind of how I described it. And then I drop a leaf in the emoji if you want one. So my customers, they just drop an emoji in the comments. I take it from there, and then I'll take that. I'll follow up with them, collect their payments. Right. So I definitely think posting it in your VIP group is perfect. Now we cannot put that it's $30 and they get more than $30 in their box. Okay. So we have to like hint around at that. So like, you know, if you like a deal, you'll be really happy you snagged this box with like a wink face, right? So when you're posting it on social media or like on Instagram, you have to be clear that you're not like telling them exactly what's going to be in it, especially if it's over the price point. Okay. So I just want to be clear about that as far as compliance goes, but Posting it in your VIP group is great. If you're on Instagram, do it on your Instagram stories or make a post. And then you follow up. Okay. I remember, and even now, not even I remember, even now I have to follow up with my customers to get them to opt into the boxes. I do make a post and maybe like 3 people will opt in on the post. Okay. But the majority of the people I'm like, hey, how'd you like last month's box? I'm putting together this month's box. It's a boho theme. I think it's going to be really great. Let me know if you want one. Okay. I do follow up with my customers every single month. I reach out to new customers to tell them about the box in person. I make it seem very exclusive because it is. There's never going to be another box like this, right? I'm never going to create this exact same box again. Scentsy's not creating this box. This is a VIP exclusive box through me. So I make sure to talk about that. I add it to my weekly emails. I talk about it. And I don't just talk about it once. Okay. I talk about it like every day to some capacity. I probably post about it in my group every other day, just giving them a reminder. I'll post about it in my stories from maybe 2 different times. And then I'm following up every day in my normal follow-ups. Because if you know me, when I follow up, I like to always offer something, right? Whether it's I'm closing an order on Monday, our fragrance flowers are on sale, or how's your wax stash going? It's buy 5, get 1 free, or I just opened my monthly box. It's a boho theme. I think you're really going to love it. I always like to offer something. And depending on what time of the month it is, I'm very intentional about what I'm following up about. So if it's in the time between that I announced my box and I'm closing my box, that's what I'm following up about. That's what I'm talking to my customers about. That's what I'm offering to them. Okay. Especially if they're local, because it's an easy drop off. Okay. So that's how you get it. And then when they opt in, I personally just write it on the order form, collect their payments. And then when I'm ready to place the order, I go into the workstation, I open up a party, I title it April Whiff Box. And then I put everyone in the car, everyone in that party who ordered one. And then I have a customer name with box supplies. And so like, I'll put all my bundle and saves under that, but say it's like a hand cream, say I'm putting a hand cream in the box. There's no bundle and save for hand creams. So everybody in the party is getting the hand cream under their name. Okay. This makes it easy for me in the future when I'm following up and I see them on the Amy app and it says, oh, Erin ordered the It's Love hand cream. I can remember, oh, that was from my Valentine's Day box. Okay. So like anywhere that I can put an item under their specific name, I'm doing that. But otherwise I'm putting all the bundles under the Whiff Box cart in my party. And after plugging in all the products that I need, I have rewards, and then I can plug in additional items with the rewards. Maybe it's the scent circle or a 6-pack of car bars or whatever it is to exceed the value of the boxes. That's what I'm using my host rewards on. Okay. And then I close out the party as normal with the payments that they gave me or the card numbers that they gave me. I'm closing out the party as normal. Okay. And then in the waiting between closing out my party and then the items arriving, I am getting my boxes ready, making sure I have the boxes. Sometimes I need to order them on Amazon, getting my boxes ready, getting my crinkle paper ready, getting whatever graphics I'm putting in there ready. Usually it's a monthly flyer, a sample or 2, some candy or something. I'm buying whatever extras I put in there. Now, you guys, I want to talk about the extras a little bit. So like with Scentsy's Whiff Box, they did like the little dish rags, or they'll do like, what are some other extras they've done? I'm not sure. They did like they don't do many. They did the cookie cutter. I think they did like the dog ball when they did a pets box, right? But they don't do many extras because they want the products to shine through. Okay. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. My rule of thumb, if I am putting an extra in my boxes at all, like my limit is $1 each, like $1 each. Like if I can't find it at the Target dollar section, the Dollar Tree, which I guess would be $1.25 each, or in bulk on Amazon, then they're not getting an extra. I'm not going to spend $3 on an extra on a box that's already worth more, that I already had to buy packing materials for, boxes for, things like that. Okay. We're in it to make money. And so I think it's very important, especially just getting started. Like, don't go crazy on the extras. In fact, if you don't want to do them, that's okay. Just make the product shine. Honestly, Michelle, socks are perfect. You can get $1 socks, like Dollar Tree, Target. So if you are going to do an extra to match your theme, super cute. Love it. I love it. I think it is an extra little touch. Don't go crazy about like spending a lot of money on the extras. Okay. And then, so once your order comes in, that should be prepped, or you at least know what you're doing. Right. And so then you put your boxes together, put whatever graphics or stickers on them. And then if they're local, they either pick them up or you drop them off, or if they're not local, you pop them in the mail and you mail them to them. Remember, I charge shipping. So if I'm shipping it to them, they've paid for that shipping. Okay. So my out-of-pocket expenses here are the initial, like stock of boxes or whatever packaging material, and then the extras. Otherwise, I'm not paying for anything else. Okay. I'm not paying for that extra value because I'm using the host rewards. Okay. And, after a while, after you've made some commissions on these boxes, maybe 1 or 2 months in, then that expense of those boxes and your crinkle paper or whatever has been covered at that point. Okay. So, it is a little bit of an investment to like get the boxes or bags or whatever branding material, but so is, business has expenses. And so this, in my opinion, is a really amazing expense to get these products to your customers, to have this level of customer service for your customers. Like Bree said, the benefits are huge, you guys. Increase of PRV, introducing your customers to new products and fragrances, creating that VIP relationship with them. It's all very, very special. And so definitely, as you are like walking into this mystery box territory, be intentional about what you're doing, because it's going to create some really important relationships. You guys, trust me, these boxes are so fun. I've been doing them for a long time now, maybe 6 years. And my customers love them. And it's something that they look forward to all the time. If I haven't announced it by the first weekend of the month, they're messaging me, hey, did I miss the announcement? What's this month's box? It is a really amazing way to build those relationships. So if you're on the fence and you feel like this is something that would be fun, that you want to try, go for it. Absolutely jump in and go for it, because it can be amazing for your business. So that's all for me, Bree.